The 2017 Porsche Macan Turbo with Performance Package. The Porsche Macan came to be in 2014 and arrived in dealerships as the company's second SUV, after the Cayenne. Aimed at the luxury compact crossover market, the Macan is Porsche's answer to the Bmw X3 and Audi Q5, sharing the same platform with the latter. Produced alongside the Cayenne and Panamera in Leipzig, the Macan is available in many drivetrain configurations. The range begins with a 2.0-liter four-cylinder model, the first in the modern era before the Cayman and Boxster received their new flat 4 mils, while the S and GTS feature 3.0-liter V6 units. Porsche also offers a diesel powered by a V6, while the Turbo gets a larger 3.6-liter V6. Come 2016 and the Germans introduced a new range-topping model, called the Performance Package. Based on the Turbo model, the Performance Package is the most powerful Macan to date and also comes with a number of unique features inside and out. Besides a more powerful version of the twin-turbo, 3.6-liter V6 unit, it also sports an updated chassis with an enhanced braking system and a sport exhaust system. There's no word as to whether the Performance Package is limited edition only or will become a permanent member of the Macan lineup, but the good news is that it's available in the United States. Granted, its name is rather uninspired when Porsche could have used the Turbo S moniker, but who are we to argue company naming and marketing schemes? Bottom line is Porsche has a bonkers crossover for its customers at a time when no other automaker is able to offer a similar vehicle with more than 400 horsepower. Touché, pussycat. Continue reading to learn more about the Porsche Macan Turbo with Performance Package. Exterior. The Macan Turbo Performance Package is pretty much identical to the standard Macan Turbo on the outside, but benefits from a turbo exterior pack that adds a few extras. The bundle comes with 21-inch 911 turbo design wheels with spokes painted in high-gloss black, LED headlamps with the Porsche Dynamic Light System Plus, and various blacked-out body elements. All told, don't expect the Performance Package to turn the Macan Turbo into a flashy crossover. It's quite the opposite, giving the faster vehicle a more subtle appearance. Interior. The story continues inside the cabin, where everything remains unchanged compared to the standard Turbo model, except for the goodies that come with the Turbo interior package. Additions include black leather upholstery with Alcantara inserts, contrast stitching, and loads of carbon fiber. The latter is visible on the upper door panels, dashboard, and the center console. Rounding off the cabin package are side sills with model logos that lit up in white. Of course, the crossover features the same sporty details seen in every other Turbo model, including the sports front seats, split rear seats, a Burmester audio system with 16 speakers as standard, a 918 Spider-inspired steering wheel, and many more. Drivetrain. This is where things get really interesting, as the Performance Package pumps even more power in the Turbo's already impressive engine. The twin-turbo, 3.6-liter V6 has been recalibrated for this special model and cranks out 440 horsepower and 442 pound-feet of torque. That's 40 horses and 36 pound-feet more than the regular Macan Turbo, which makes the range-topping version not only the most powerful factory-built Macan to date, but also the quickest. The twin-turbo, 3.6-liter V6 has been recalibrated for this special model and cranks out 440 horsepower and 442 pound-feet of torque. Sprinting from 0 to 60 miles per hour takes 4.2 seconds with the extra oomph, 0.2 quicker than the standard model with Sport Chrono or 0.4 seconds quicker than the basic configuration. Top speed has also increased to 169 miles per hour, compared to the 164 miles per hour you can hit with the basic Turbo. The Performance Package is not just about power. Along with a beefed-up engine, the crossover also gets a newly developed brake system, a lowered sport chassis, the Sport Chrono package, and a sport exhaust system as standard. The front axle also features grooved brake discs with a 390mm 15.3-inch diameter, 30mm 1.2 inches larger than the discs fitted on the standard Macan Turbo, and red-painted, 6-piston brake calipers. The Porsche Active Suspension Management (PASM) with air suspension has also been retuned for this vehicle, which has been lowered by 10 mm (0.4 inches). Prices. The Macan Turbo with Performance Package is available to order as we speak and starts from $86,445, excluding title, tax, registration, dealer charges, and delivery, preparation, and handling fee. Compared to the base Macan Turbo, the Performance Package carries a $10,445 premium. Competition. Mercedes Amg Glc 43. Performance-wise, the Macan Turbo is pretty much alone in this niche, with no other automaker to offer a similar package. But there are a few vehicles that come close, one of them being the Mercedes Amg Glc 43. Essentially a beefed-up version of the GLC crossover fitted with a more aggressive aero package and sportier interior features, the GLC 43 gets its juice from AMG's new biturbo, 3.0-liter V6 engine. The unit cranks out 362 horsepower and 384 pound-feet of twist, pushing the crossover from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.8 seconds and toward a top speed limited at 155 miles per hour. Granted, it's nowhere close the Macan Turbo's performance, but it'll do until Mercedes launched a more extreme version. Pricing is not yet available, but it's very likely that the GLC 43 will be significantly more affordable at around $70,000 or even less. Find out more about the Mercedes AMG GLC 43 here. Audi SQ5. Although many Audi road cars are available with the RS package, the Q5 has yet to receive one. But much like the GLC, it can be had in a milder form, called the SQ5. Motivation is also provided by a 3.0-liter V6, but in Audi's case, the powerplant is supercharged and generates 354 horsepower and 347 pound-feet of twist. An updated model should show up with more oomph and a 0 to 60 mph sprint of around 4.8 seconds. Unlike its competitors, the SQ5 also comes with a diesel under the hood. The twin-turbo 3.0-liter V6 oil burner packs 313 horses and 479 pound-feet, figures that are also expected to improve with the new generation. A full-fledged is also rumored for quite some time, but no sign of an actual production model yet. Learn more about the Audi SQ5 here. Bmw X3 M. The X3 M is yet another performance crossover that keeps disappointing BMW fans by not showing up. In the rumor mill ever since the X3 was launched in 2003, the M version could arrive by the end of the decade, most likely alongside the X4 M. Like most M-badged cars, it will receive a sportier exterior, numerous unique details inside the cabin, a significantly more powerful drivetrain. The most likely candidate is the turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six offered in the M3 and M4, probably tuned to deliver in excess of 400 horsepower. Such an output could put it closer to the Porsche Macan in terms of performance, with a 0 to 60 mph sprint of around 4.6 seconds. Pricing should sit at more than $70,000 before options. Read more about the BMW X3 M here. Conclusion. Even though the Macan Turbo is the most powerful vehicle in its class and trumps just about anything in terms of performance, it didn't take long for Porsche to come up with a more extreme version. Already behind in the performance department, Mercedes, Audi, and BMW will have to come up with better packages to stand a chance against this new Macan. But it might take a long while until we see an RSQ5 or X3 M in dealerships, which means that the Macan Turbo performance package will rule this niche for a few years. If you've been hoping for Porsche to launch a Macan Turbo S, your wish has just been granted. Love its significantly more power-cool, unique features inside and out. The quickest crossover in this segment. Leave it pretty expensive, might not be around for long.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.